Watford 4, Birmingham 6, Jackson 5, all miscarriages of justice. But none came within a forged confession of the travesty that was the hanging of Derek Bentley. And what compensation are his family to get? According to the Daily Mail, a big fat zero. Not even enough to buy Jack Straw's son a 10-quid wrap.
We sent our rogue documentary maker Paul Garner to see how easy it is to frame the wrong man.
Britain's judicial system was once the envy of the modern world, but high-profile miscarriage of justice cases have tarnished its reputation. I've come here to Nottingham to speak to the victims that the law tried to hide. I've got to do a report on people who've been put in prison, you know, wrongly accused and put in prison. I mean, basically, I haven't got time to go and speak to people involved with, you know, who've been inside and that, and, you know, I don't think it's really that necessary either. What I'd like you to do is, only take 2 minutes, is make out that you are a policeman and that you were involved in a case.
Is that legal?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no problem at all. Basically, this guy was found with loads of, like, anti-animal literature around his house, you know?
Yeah.
It's quite a big thing.
Are you sure this is not going to incriminate me?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't ask you to do it if it was. No. So, can you tell me of your experiences, please?
Basically, I was accused of doing something I never did, and I was punished for it.
What was the crime?
I was accused of killing a beagle.
Killing a beagle?
That's correct.
But I gather from your tattoos that you are anti-animal. What does your tattoo say there?
It says dogs piss off, but that's my point of view, you know.
This sort of thing has to be done, though, because this is the sort of thing that they expect in these reports, you know, that we've actually done some kind of undercover work and, you know, done more than we should have done. So it looks good on us a lot.
Yeah? OK. Tricked you. Think you're so fucking clever, don't you? Oh, come on.
Help us out a lot if you could make out you were one of the Grantham Five, you know. I'll tell you exactly what to say. It'll just take like 2 minutes. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Great. Cheers, mate. I gather you were picked on rather savagely by 2 inmates in Wormwood Scrubs, weren't you? What were their names?
Yeah. Charlie Headmaster Hodges and Dave Pantstainer Peacock.
That's these names?
Yes.
I gather you kept memoirs of your time in prison. You wrote a rather moving entry on the day that you were attacked. Would you mind reading it for us?
Sure. Headmaster approached me today. It was awful. He came over and said, "You won't stop talking, why don't you give it a rest? You've got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. It's time you got it off your chest."
And that must have really shaken you up.
Yeah, I was terrified.
This is your moment to make the appeal to the government. So really go for it, like, you know, swear at them and say what you think of them, that you were jailed and you didn't do nothing. Really give them a hard time.
Yeah.
Off you go.
I've been wrongly accused of doing fuck all.
Really angry.
I'm really fucking fed up with what's happening. Why don't you put yourself in my position for once in your fucking lives?
They used to say things like this couldn't happen in Britain, but that was then, this is now, and it has, so they were wrong. These people I have spoken to have suffered for no reason, and that can't be right. This is Paul Garner in Nottingham.
Thanks.